Well, good morning and welcome to this edition of the Butterfield Bermuda Championships. I'm your host, Earl Bass, and I'm joined by Javon Roberts. I'm on the green of the 19th hole here at Port Royal Golf Course, and as you can tell, it's a picturesque scene, and we're a week away, Javon, a week away. Next week, this time, some of the golfers will be completing their first round as they would have gone off between 7 and 7:30. So excitement is brewing here. We see a lot of work going on. For me, it looks like it's finished, but I know it's not finished. It's a lot still going on. Has the excitement for you, Javon, kicked in yet?
Yes, good morning, Earl. Yeah, thank you for having us again. Yeah, we are a week away from the Butterfield Bermuda Championship, and we're really excited about welcoming all the players and the fans up to Port Royal. As you can see, we've got a lot done, but there's still quite a few things to do. The team is working hard to get all the jobs done to make sure that we're ready to go for Thursday, a week from today. We're really
Yeah.
excited.
Yeah. Well, we've had even more excitement as of yesterday's announcement with four more major champions joining the field.
Yes, yeah, we're excited to have Graham McDowell, Lucas Glover, uh, what else who am I missing? Danny Willett and Patrick Reed, who
Hmm.
will be his first time here. It's always good to boost up our field with major champions, and we're glad that these guys have decided to join our championship.
Definitely. Now, last night I had the opportunity to talk with two of the Bermuda golfers who have qualified for the first time in Chaka de Silva and Damian Paliandi, who are both kind of excited and anticipation of next week Thursday's tee times and all. But they're excited as well, and I know that the fans in Bermuda who are well knowledged in this golf course will have some advice for the local guys to give them the encouragement of getting around these 18 holes, especially the first round, with the least amount of nerves and mistakes as possible.
Yeah, I know the Bermuda guys are really excited. I know that Bermuda's going to come out and support our own boys. I'm really excited to see myself to see watch them play and see how I can help them in any way, shape, and form. I think this year we have a good chance of someone making the cut. So I'm really fingers crossed that one of our guys are able to play the weekend. That would be a really really good story for us.
Definitely, definitely. And as we talked on Tuesday, you wouldn't want a day like we have out here today. I know you wouldn't want a day like this. I mean, it is picturesque out here. Very little breeze, sun is shining. This golf course would get eaten up by some of these pros.
Yeah, I mean it's good for us right now to help us set up the tents and whatnot. It's a good day for that, but um I personally want to see a little bit of wind at least one day. I don't mind having, a great day like today, but I don't want all 4 days like today. I want these
Definitely.
guys to experience the full might of Bermuda wind and Bermuda weather and give them a challenge. So I'm looking forward to seeing what the what the weather gods bring us, and go from there.
Yeah, definitely. I'm just trying to set up the camera so we can get a view of the picturesque grounds here at Port Royal, only because I'll actually turn the camera around and you can start seeing some of the things that are already being worked on here. You'll see just off the 18th, it's coming into the shot now. Just off the 18th, you see the stand there that will feature some of the um, I would imagine that tent is got the things they will sell for the ground for the event. Is that
Yeah,
where
so
the merchandise tent will be?
the merchandise tent is just off to the left of the big one. The big one is the Butterfield members tent, where they'll be, our title sponsor is that's their tent there for their clients.
Okay, and the merchandise tent is the one that is set back in the tree there.
Yes.
Uh, okay, and then we have, of course, the large tent, which is uh, the home one.
Yes, that's the Longtail Club. That's
Yeah,
where our founding members are. They'll be entertaining their clients and having a good time there in that tent.
yeah. And then we're gonna get a view of down nine. Well, that's the practice range there with the net up. But down nine, you start to see one of one of the things that make Bermuda Bermuda, and that is the picturesque water view that comes into play here. Um, and that's the shot of nine, and then we'll get a shot of 16. Of course, that is where the Digicel um, tent is located.
Yes. So on 16, you have the Digicel Business Ocean Club tent. Um, that's where we have the hospitality. Um, Digicel was kind enough to be one of our big sponsors this year again, and we're looking forward to having everyone out over the weekend and Thursday, starting Thursday, obviously, and we're excited. The weather looks pretty. It's hard to tell what the weather's going to be, this far
A
out.
week, yeah, a week from now, yes,
Yeah, but it looks
yeah.
like we might have some wind, so I'm hoping we get some. But we also want these guys to have a good time and have a couple good days. It's fun watching the players stand on nine and or eight green, nine tee box, seven green, and just kind of look out at the water, and they'll see some fishing boats going out to the banks and whatnot. So they those guys, they have a good time when they're here.
You know what's interesting? Depending on what round you're having, you probably wish you was on one of those boats going out to the banks.
Yep, yeah. If it's not going well on a Friday, you're asking yourself, "What am I doing here? I should probably just go fishing."
But back to the job that you have for the 4 days of this competition. Um, how are things shaping up for you? I know you said you'll be around to make sure that the golfers have everything they need. So have they come up with the first round layout of this golf course? When I say layout, I'm talking about pin position because it's vital to know where those pin positions are going to be, especially that first round.
Yeah, so I haven't seen the pin placements yet. Um, I think a lot of times the pins are going to be done according to the weather, so that'll be done closer to Thursday. Obviously, they'll have a few contingency placements, but I don't know what exactly it'll be on Thursday yet. Um, just from playing the golf course a bunch of times, I know the spots where most of the times the pins go. But we'll see. We'll see what the tour comes up with when I think the pins are going to be released on Wednesday, Tuesday or
Oh,
Wednesday. Yeah.
okay. And for a golfer like yourself, especially let's talk about 18 because 18 the green slope right back down the hill. So as a golfer for you, where would you want the pin placement day one, day two, day three, and then day four?
Uh, Good question. I think there's like three spots that they can put a tee, three different spots that they can put a pin each day. So one
Hmm.
day they're gonna have to double up. Um, I think the most exciting pin placement is right in the front.
Yes.
Um, if you come up a little short, that ball is gonna roll right back down the hill.
Yes.
Um, Another one is middle right, kind of in like a little bit of a bowl area, and then
Hmm.
they have one pin that's right at the top that they can use as well.
Yeah.
I
That's
think,
where last year the championship was lost.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, back the back placement up top.
the back pin, yeah, it's a
Um,
tough one.
yeah. Both went over the back. Um, the chip up, and then uh, Gay, who was the
Yeah,
winner last year, was able to actually got into the playoff
I
on the
think he made
18th.
birdie to get
Yes,
into the
yes,
playoff. Yeah,
to make a playoff and then turn
yeah,
around and come back to the same hole and come out successful. So obviously that worked out for him, but we know that tough front pin placement is one of those ones because if you're slightly wrong, it could be disastrous and take you right out of the tournament itself.
Yeah, you have to be really precise with that front pin placement. If you're short, you come back down the hill, but then there's like a what we call a backstop behind it, so like a little slope behind it that you can also
Hmm.
use, but you don't want to be too far past it because then you have to putt down that slope. So it
Yeah,
brings it brings that precision in, and that's when the you know the fans are going to be excited to see come Thursday.
definitely. Well, Javon, I know we've extended tickets for general admission, another 125 for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. How are those going, and are there any positions left?
The tickets have been selling really, really well. We just got an update from Georgia. We have Thursday is sold out, Saturday is sold out, and Sunday is sold out. We have 38 tickets left on Friday for general admission.
Wow, wow.
Yeah, so people are
Well,
people are really excited about getting up there and having a look at the golf, and we're happy
sure,
to have them.
sure. And I'm pretty sure if they get a look at this scene that I'm able to look at, especially a visitor, I know a lot of Bermudians don't always take the opportunity to look out and see what a gorgeous place we live in. Come up here, and I think they'll get a breathtaking view of Bermuda's ocean and scenery here at the Port Royal Golf Course. So, Javon, thank you very much for joining me. Next week, it's tea time.
It's tea time. Absolutely. Thanks for having us, Earl. I appreciate it, and you have a wonderful day.
All right, you as well.
Thanks.